How you doing? Double Q. How you feeling, Double Q? Plug up my other light and we will be underway. I got a nice H case, probably going to be the last H case of the season, chat. So know that. This will be the last H case of the season. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight. I know we normally go on Wednesday night. I do have a mixed case too, chat. I got a nice mixed case. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you all for coming through. I do have a nice mixed case tonight, chat. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen this. This is that Morgan three-wheeler, chat. See how I can see if I can get this light working a little bit better. That's a Morgan three-wheeler, green light, fire trucks or ambulances. Yeah, I do have some. Have you seen this yet, though? Look at that matchbox. Have you seen this on a matchbox? Let me know if you've seen that on a matchbox. That's that Morgan three-wheeler. Let me clean it. Maybe it's the screen. Let me clean this up a little bit. Boom. See how that's going to go. All right. Morgan three-wheeler, chat. Yeah, that one's nice, chat. That's a nice one. We're going to start it off for $1, chat. We'll leave it on 30 seconds real quick while I'm trying to get my lighting organized correctly. If you see something you like, just swipe right, chat. Add that to your collection tonight, chat. MBX, MBX three-wheeler, chat. All right. Let's do this, chat. I'm gonna add this one to my collection. This is my first MBX three-wheeler I ran across, chat. Let's take a good look at it up close. Nice and heavy too. There it is right there. That's a nice one, chat. I never got one of these before, Scott. I'm gonna add that to my collection. Morgan three-wheeler right there. All right, here's an 84 Pontiac Firebird, chat, right there. 84. Sup, Trev Rock? 84. Somebody asked me to pull some of these out, so I did. It has a little tweak up there, but you can see it says Trans Am right there on the side. It's the one that says Trans Am on the side, chat. We're going to run this one here for $1 for 15 seconds. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. Thank you. Hold on, let me get my pen ready. All right, no takers on that. Let me get that out of the way. All right, chat. This is out of the H case, chat. That's a Dragon Wagon and a Cone Shaker. We're gonna start both of those off for $3, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. People in the back, don't forget. Put your hands together for our Mr. Joe. Clap it up. That's that Cone Shaker. Cone Shaker and the Dragon Wagon. Both of those for $3, chat. All right, let me get that out of the way. You get that out of the way. Let's see what else. What else we got from the J case tonight? All right, we're gonna bring both of those up. That's a T-Rex transporter and a holler back. Both brand new cards out of the J case, chat. Both brand new cards out of the J case, chat. Scott, if you see something you like, just let me know. I'm just running some J case cards, and I do have a mixed box here, chat. A mixed. I'm running a mix. Oh, no takers on both of those for $1. Wow. All right, chat. There's a cone shaker. If you see something you like, let me know. I'm for a J case. There's a Buns of Steel and a cone shaker. Both of those right there. You can swipe right. Add those to your collection tonight for $3, chat. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on that, chat. Get that out of the way. All right, here's one of those 70 Chevelle SS wagons, chat. This is part of the Fast Wagons. Car culture. Performance Chevrolet on the side. This is one of the ones that came back from last week, chat. We're gonna start that off for $6. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right, and you can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Tonight. Here, let me pull these two out. Let me pull these two out right here. See if somebody's gonna be interested. All right, there's that Ford Model A Custom and that Decidedly Go Magic 8 Ball set. Right there, chat. We're gonna run both of those for $3. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. Definitely add that to your collection tonight, chat. Oh, Scott D! Nice take, Scott D. Scott D! Nice take, Scott D. In the place to be. Appreciate you, Scott. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, people been asking me about these tuned. There's a tuned twin mobile, chat. Tuned twin mobile. Let me see. Maybe it's the lighting. There's a tuned twin mobile. Tuned twin mobile, chat. I think these are from 2023, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. If you into the tuned products, here's your chance to add one of those in your collection right now, chat. Don't sleep. As we all know, the best time to buy a Hot Wheel is when you first see it. Holy Jesus. Oh, these are some nice cars. I didn't even, oh my God. I didn't even pull these up out of here. Oh my God. All right, Chad, there's another classic TV series Batmobile. One of those tuned short models, Chad. We're going to run that for $1. Hold up. We're going to throw both of those in right there, Chad. We're going to those for $3 right there. Then that way we could just get them out of the way. Get out of the way. This is definitely going to be the last The last H, the last H case, 2.5 cars, right? All right, chat. There's that Datsun 240Z, chat. Datsun 240Z. We're gonna start that off at $1, chat. If you didn't get a chance to add that to your collection, here's your chance tonight, chat. Double Q all up in there for $1. I appreciate you, Double Q. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Double Q. Nice take. I just wanted to see was anybody awake in here. I just wanted to see was anybody awake in here, chat. Thank you, Double Q. If you want to get a protector for that, all you have to do is send a $2 tip, and you can get you a protector for that, chat. All right, here we go. We got a '67 Austin minivan, part of the Hot Wheels art car collection. Yeah, that was a good take, chat. That was a good take. Double Q's one of my comes through here all the time, and I appreciate him for coming through and getting that deal. We're gonna run both of these for $3, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. We do have some other very, very nice cars up in here. We do have some very nice cars up in here, chat. Let me get that out of your way. We're going to get them all ran nice and very quick, chat. There's that Dodge. What's up, Optimus? There's that Dodge Viper GTS, chat. All you have to do is swipe right if you're interested in adding that to your collection tonight. All you have to do is swipe right. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Appreciate you. There's that 70 Dodge Hemi, chat. 70 Dodge Hemi, chat. Right there up in your face, chat. Let me know what you think about that one right there. Wow. Wow. Jimmy the Hemi all up in there. What do you think about these, chat? This is a Zamac set, chat. This is a Zamac chat set. If anybody's interested, you can make an offer on it, or I'll just break them all open and add them to my personal collection. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that one, chat. I'll just break it open, add it to my personal collection. Let me see. I did get a new set of motorcycles in, chat. I was trying to find them. I did get a set of new motorcycles in. Trying to see what I did with them. Oh, here it is right here, chat. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there, chat. Here we go. There's that Honda 750 Cafe, along with a 1966 Triumph Tiger 100, chat. We're gonna run both of those for $3. If you didn't get a chance to get those into your collection, that's what they look like. There's a loose one right there. I got something loose out of the J case too. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add some of these hot cars to your collection tonight, chat. Here's that Mustang NHRA funny car, chat. Mustang NHRA funny car. Mustang NHRA funny car. Ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny about that car, chat. Ain't nothing funny. Premiums, I just ran a premium. I just ran a premium. I just ran a premium. I'm gonna run both of these for $3. Wow, there we go. I just ran a premium. Nobody seemed to be interested, so I just put them all back up. But I do got some premiums. I got one of those elite Porsches too, chat. That's that BMW M1 Pro car, part of the Hot Ones collection, chat. Part of the Hot. We're gonna run that for $6. If anybody's interested, all you have to do is swipe right. All you have to do is swipe right, chat. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Let me see. Where's that car everybody's waiting to see? Where's that car everybody's waiting to see, chat? We're gonna put it back there. We're gonna run both of those for $3, chat, in case anybody's interested in them. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. If you happen to be watching from one of our multicast stations, you can feel free to make an offer in the chat and we'll entertain it. What's up for show? Chunk, Chunko Blanco, Charming, Champ. Which one you like? Which one you want to make an offer on, Champ? Appreciate you all for coming through. Yeah, I got another one right here though. I got another one right here if you're interested. Here, I'll show it if you're interested. I got another one. It's in a pack. It's a one of those three wheelers. I got one more. Anything that I open, I got another one. Trust me. Trust me. Anything you see me open, I definitely have another one. I'll see if I can find it so that I can show it to you. And you can just make an offer in the chat. You can make an offer in the chat, and we'll respect that. All right, there's that yellow one again. On one of the multicast stations asked me to run it back so they could see what it looked like. Where is that MBX? There it goes right there. Double Q all up on that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Double Q. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Double Q. Nice tape. If you want to get a protector for that Double Q, just send you can send a $3 tip. We'll add a protector on it. There's that Morgan three-wheeler again. It's for my simulcast station. You can make an offer on it. There it is in the box. There it is in the box. You can feel free to make an offer on it. Just let me know. Just let us know what your offer is, and man, the lighting out here tonight is crazy. Trying to get the light to work right, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, your offer stands, Chanco Blanco. Appreciate you. Your offer stands. Your offer stands. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right, here's that 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck. We're going to run that for $1, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Off tab. Appreciate you guys for coming through tonight, chat. It is Thursday. I know in the club it's ladies' night. Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. There you go right there. All right, here we go. This is that Audi Avant in green. I think I had a bunch of red ones last time, chat. There's that green one for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that one a member of your collection tonight, chat. You can add that to your collection tonight. That Audi Avant in green, chat. I'm gonna find a red one and then I'll run them both for $3, chat. All right, there's two of these crate racers. Crate racer. Yeah. Sigma lump. Wait a minute, Sigma. Uh, who? All right, Sigma. Wait a minute, Sigma. You want this green one, Sigma? Holler. Yes or no? Sig- Sigma Lemungus. Oh, Monte. All right, that's you. $3 deal. $3 deal, Sigma. $3 deal, Sigma. Done deal. That's yours right there, Sigma. Done deal. Appreciate you for coming through. If you see anything you like, all you have to do is you can make an offer over the chat. We'll definitely entertain your offer. Done deal. Sigma $3. 3.00. Is that correct, Sigma? $3? All right, done deal. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Sigma. Watch this one, Sigma. What do you think about that right there, that purple passion? We're going to start that off for $1. If nobody, hey, what's up, Hudson? Batman Diecast. Appreciate you for coming through. If nobody bids on it, if you're watching it and it goes down to no bids, you can make a bid inside of the chat. We'll entertain your bid. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, here we go. This is that BMW 635 CSI, chat. It's up out of the H case, chat. It's up out of the H case. If you watch it from a simulcast station, you can go on to, you can use my link, and that'll give you a $15. You get $15. You get $15 off of your first bid. Yeah, Futson, I got a BMW M1. I'll run it next. I'll run it next. Just holler at me. Scott D, all over that BMW 635. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Scott D. One of my favorite liveries right there. Nice take, Scott D. Appreciate you, Scott D. Did you get one of those light blues, Scott? Let me know. If not, I'll run it tonight. That way you can get a chance to get your hands on one. What's up? All right. All right, there's that Futz, and there's one of them BMW M1 Pro cars right there. We're going to start that off for $3 for you, Futzin. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Flexon! Nice take, Flexon. Thank you for coming through tonight, Flexon. Two for the BMW. Four for the BMW. Sigma, I got another BMW, done deal. When I pull up the next one, Sigma, that's you. I'm gonna find. I got one more BMW in the case. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna show it. We're gonna put your name on it. What do you think about that, Futson? Let me know what you think about that one. Let me know what you think about that one, Futson. There's two BMWs in the box. There it is right there. All right, I'll leave it then. I'll keep that for my personal. Sigma, you want? That's the one you want. Sigma, give me a thumbs up or something like that, Sigma, and then I'll put your name on it. That'll be yours. All right. All right, that's it right there. I got you, Sigma. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Sigma. That's you right there. There it is right there. Done deal. Done deal, Sigma. Thank you for coming through. What do you think about that one, Sigma? That's that Nissan Skyline. That's that GT. What do you think about that one? You want to make an offer on it before we start bidding? Let me know what you think. All right, I'm going to run one for my group, and then I'll let you bid on the next one, Sigma. We're going to start this one off $. I see that's your offer. If nobody bids on it, that's you, Sigma. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through tonight, Sigma. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. We're going to run that light blue one soon. I know people then came through to bid on that. Appreciate you. Rory, Iron, Fire. Nice take. You see that right there, Sigma? Nice take, Rory. Rari. Rory. Wow. Sigma, there's one more in the box. If you're interested, you can make a bid online. Just let me know. All right. Done deal, Sigma. Done deal. Let me get to the next one, and then that's you, Sigma. I'm going to find the next one in 1 second. There's that Porsche Rallye right there, chat. Porsche Rallye. Appreciate you, Sigma, for coming through. Lights are acting crazy. I gotta buy a new set of lights. Nobody on the Rallye. Oh, that's that Bentley, chat. We're gonna run that Bentley. Thanks for the follow, Rory. There's that Bentley right there. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Let me see if I can find another one of those NSXs for you, Sigma. It's always two in the box. I know there's another one in here. Oh, there it is right there, Sigma. Hey, if you want to get a protector for a Sigma, all you have to do is there you go, Sigma, right there. That's you. Appreciate you, Sigma. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you. All right, chat. Here's another one of them Datsuns. You want to make an offer on that, Sigma, before I run it? Because I already sold one to the group. All you got to do is say yes or no. If you're not interested, just say no, and then I'll run it for $1 to the group. All of these Hot Wheels are real. None of these are fake Hot Wheels. I'm not sure where you could get a fake Hot Wheel from, Sigma. All right, you could make an offer on it, Sigma. You can make an offer on it. I already ran that. I'll run it for the group with the offer you made. If nobody bids on it, Sigma, that's you. All right. All right, $4. All right, we're gonna run it right now, Sigma. If nobody bids on it, that's you, family. That's a night. $5. All right, we're gonna run it for $5. If nobody bids on it, that's you, Sigma. Don't even worry. Sigma, $5. Appreciate you for coming through, Sigma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever friend is Sigma, thank you guys for inviting them to come in through. Thank you. All right, chat. Here's that Fast and Furious El Camino, chat. Thank you guys for coming through. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cowboy, Tattoo. Thank you guys for coming through. It's that Chevy Elko. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can make that a member of your collection tonight. Also, I'd like everyone in the building to know you can check out Scott D. He's on Instagram, Scott Durison1. He's definitely double Q in the place. He's definitely a authority on Hot Wheels. I'm just gonna say diecast. Period. He's an authority on diecast, especially on air cards. All you have to do is reach out to him. Scott D in the place to be. I do have another one of those Elcos right here. If you guys want to make an offer on it, if you on the multicast, let me know. We can make an offer on it. Just let me know, chat. Everything that we running here tonight, we do definitely have a second car. Apologies for the lighting, chat. I do not know what's going on with the the power's not plugged in. That's what's I was wondering what the hell. All right, there we go right there. Let me turn it back on. All right, there we go right there, chat. This is a 2023 Nissan Z. That's part of the J Imports, chat. If you don't have one of these in your collection, this is your chance to get one tonight. $5 for the Fast and Furious Sigma. No worries. Double Q. Double Q getting all the deals tonight. That's a great deal, Double Q. These things will go up for like $5, $6 last time. All right, Sigma, we're gonna run that for $5. No bids is yours. Uh, if any of you guys know, I was trying to get my hands on that particular car in red. I got a bunch of them in blue, like 15, 20, 25, 30. I got a bunch of them in blue, chat. A bunch of them in blue. I just hooked up with Scott to get my hands on a red one. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Sigma. Nice take. Appreciate you. Here, let me pull out a something nobody's I don't know. Have you guys seen that in the street? Have you seen that in the street? That's a Matchbox adventure set, chat. Let me know if you've seen this in the street, chat. Let me know. Let me know if you've seen that in the. Appreciate you, Scott D. Let me know if you guys have seen that in the wild, chat. Let me know if you've seen that in the wild, chat. All right, there we go, Sigma. That's you right there, $5. Bid accepted. Appreciate you all for coming too. Which one, Sigma, that I just for this adventure pack, Sigma, $10. Done deal, Sigma. All right, Sigma 10.00. Done deal. I'm gonna go ahead on and let you get your hands on that, Sigma. $10 done deal. All right, there's that Bentley. Somebody asked me about that Bentley. We're gonna run that for $1. If you're interested in that Bentley, this is your chance. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Sigma, have you ever seen that in the wild? Have you ever seen that in the wild? Rari, all over that. Appreciate you, Rari. There is a second one, Sigma. I'll pull it out. I'll run it for $2. It'll be yours if nobody bids on it. If nobody bids on it. All right, here's that light blue, chat. Here's that light blue. We in the place. It's that light blue Silverado. It's that light blue Silverado. If anybody been waiting to get their hands on that, chat, this is gonna be your chance. We get ready to run it right now. All right, there we go. We're gonna run that for $3 start, chat. All you have to do is swipe right if you want to add that particular car to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm almost through half of the box. I don't know if you guys want me to run the whole box. Let me know. I think we've ran almost every car in the box, chat. Double Q in the place. Double Q. If you want a protector for that, you know what to do. Just send a two $1 tips and Skyline, Nissan, Skyline. Nissan. I got one somewhere, chat. We gonna run it later. Oh, you did, Futson? Yeah, just put the tip. Just send a tip. Just put the tip. Just put the tip in, chat. This is that Nissan Patrol Custom Open Engine Type. This is from 2023, chat. If you guys didn't know, last week, Monday, I pulled out some cars from out the safe, and they were from 2023, chat. They were from 2023. All right, chat. Here's that Mustang funny car, chat. That Mustang funny car. Right. We're gonna run this for $2, chat. We're gonna run that for $2. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. That's that Mustang funny car, chat. 810 for the light blue Sigma. You want a light blue? Sigma, you want a light blue? Cowboy all over that. Appreciate you, Cowboy. Thank you for coming through tonight. Done deal. Cowboy. That's the one you want, Sigma. $10. Just so you know, we not playing no games. That's the one Double Q got. That's the one for you right there, Sigma. $10. That's the one you want. All right, what do you want for the Mustang, Sigma? You can make an offer. You seen how it went. Main line to the Super. Sigma, $10. All right, Sigma, there you go right there. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that to your pile for $10. There's your bid right there, Sigma. Sigma! Nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Sigma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's another one of those Mustang funny cars, Sigma. Just so you know, this ain't no joke. There's two of them right there. You can make an offer on it. You can make an offer on it right there. Yes, Sigma. Appreciate you. All right, we going Sigma $5. All you gotta do is say yes. All you gotta do is say yes, Sigma. That'll be you. Holler. That's it. That's the one you want. There you go, right there. $5. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Sigma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's that. There's that '67 Shelby GT 500. That's out of the H case, chat. We're gonna start that off for $1. If you double Q all over that. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. If you're interested, Sigma, holler. We only got one of the McLaren Sigma, so you gotta let me know. Uh, After the end of the show, look, email me Sigma, and after the show, I got all of your cars right here. Double Q all over that. Appreciate you, Double Q. Appreciate you, Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Sigma. I got all. These are all of your. Uh-oh. These are all of the cars you bid on. I'm gonna put them on. I got them all in a box. I got them all in a box, Sigma, with the price on it. Right there, right there. Those are. I'm keeping a stack of everything you bid on. At the end of the show, we'll just settle. All right. You got it. You got it. We'll just settle at the end of the show. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, Sigma. We'll settle at the end of the show. I do have another one of these El Caminos, the hot ones, Porsche. No, but nah, Scott. He's on a multicast. He's on. His name is Sigma Lee Among Us. Sigma Lee Among Us, and he's on YouTube. SIG Sigma Lee Humongous. Umungus. Nah, that's him right there, Scott. He on YouTube. Uh, what do you mean, Trev? Every car, every car, I let the chat bid on first, and then if nobody bids on it, there's multicast stations. I let them make an offer. I let them make an offer. You get me what I'm saying? I let them make an offer. Like, look, three, two, one. Oh, Rari bid on that. So I was gonna say, Trev, if nobody bids on this car, then I'll allow people that's watching. Rari, nice take. I let people that's watching from the other multicast. I let them bid on it. If nobody bids on it, Sigma. I'm not sure which car you was looking at that you said $4 for, but let me know. All right, here's that '69 Mercury Cyclone. Here's that Mercury Cyclone, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. I'll tell you this, my internet is acting way crazy, chat. My internet is acting way crazy, so I'm doing the best I can. The ads are acting real crazy, chat. I put up 100 ads, and it's only letting me run about 20 ads. Not sure why, but this always happens, chat. I'm not sure why, but it always happens, chat. I think it's the internet, though. I think it's the internet. I think it's the internet. Not sure why. Not sure why. All right, we're gonna run this one again for $1, chat. That's that Dodge Viper. That's that Dodge Viper. That's that Dodge Viper, chat. Trev Rock on that. That 83 gone. I'm gonna have another one next week, Trev. I'm gonna have another one next week. Catch it next week. All right, there's that '96 Dodge Viper GTS, and Double Q bid on that light blue. He bid on it for $9. Double Q got it for $9. Double Q, nice take. So I reran this one because nobody made any offers on no channels for it. So I reran it again. There's that Ford GT, chat. Lighting done just got better. Lighting just got better, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. That Ford GT Borla Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott D. Thank you. Thank you for coming through tonight. Cowboy wants a part of that. I don't blame you, Cowboy. That's a nice car. Micah, Lupe, thank you for coming through. Nice take, Cowboy. I do not know why my internet is acting crazy tonight. I do not know why my internet is acting crazy tonight. Cowboy! Nice take. I'm going to see what I can do about that. I'm going to see what I do not know why. See if I can add some to the show. Sometimes my internet halfway through the show, this happens every week. This happens every week, chat. Every week happens like this, chat. Every week. I'm not sure why, but it happens like this, chat. All right, here we go. Let me run this DMC, this DeLorean, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. There we go, right there, chat. $1 for the DeLorean. All you have to do is all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Let me pull out some of these other cars that I have. I got a mixed case, chat. Let me pull out something we haven't seen in a long time, chat. There's a gotta go. There's a gotta go right there, chat. Gotta go in yellow. Gotta go in yellow, chat. What's up, Corvette? Corvette, man. Corvette, man. What do you think about that, Corvette, man? What do you think about that? I'm a Corvette collector myself, Corvette man. All right, that's that. Gotta go. Gotta go. All right, here's a Mercedes 300 SL chat in red. Car number 2 chat. 2019 casting date chat. We're gonna run that for $1. I ran a blue something blue out of the J case chat. You good? All right, chat. All right, chat. What about that? You got this one already? You got this one already? This is a 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. I'm gonna run that for $6, chat. If nobody buys that, I'm gonna add it to my personal collection. That thing was harder to find than angel hair. I'm gonna crack that one open right now. Right. I'm gonna crack that one open right now. Add it to my collection. Appreciate you all for coming through, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that thing, man. That's a hot one, chat. That was hard to find. That one was hard to find. I've been looking for it for a while. It was hard to find in my personal collection. It was in the bottom. It was in the bottom of my personal collection, chat. All right, there we go right there. If there's anything else in the H case that you guys are looking for, let me know. I do have a mixed case. Let me see what else I got out of the J case chat. Do got some Skyline. Oh, that Nissan. They both gone, Rari. They both gone. Both of them Skylines. That black one, gone. This is a Matchbox Audi e-tron, chat. Matchbox Audi e-tron. This is a drift and brake. This is out of the J case, chat. That's out of the J case, chat. Time to restart. 8, 9. All right, one. It's that Audi out of the J case, chat. See what else I got that we have it. Somebody was asking me about welcome, Thug Life, Maddox Love. Thank you for coming through tonight. That's one of those 2018 Bentley Continental GT3s, chat. We gonna run that for $1. If anybody's interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that thing to your collection tonight, chat. Here, let me pull out something way crazy. Let me pull out something way crazy. All right, here's a Ray, Star Wars Ray chat, Star Wars Ray chat. I'm not sure. These normally go for like $10 or something like that, chat. I'm gonna start that off for $3, just in case anybody's interested. We'll run it. Let me see what else I got in the H case. Let me see what else we got in the H case that we haven't ran tonight, chat. Run these real quick. We'll run these real quick. I don't know. Let me know if anybody see these out in the wild chat. Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna put that back up on the wall. There's another one of those Batmobiles chat for $1. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. We'll throw in that Monster High Ghoulmobile. Both of those for $1, chat. No takers on that. We'll pop that back in the box. Back into the box, chat. Appreciate you all for appreciate you all for coming through. Apologize. Sorry about that. Sigma, what's your email? Sigma, what's your email? All right. My bad, Sigma. I wasn't even paying attention to you. Just yeah. There you go. Hey, Sigma, just hit me up on WhatsApp. Hit me up on WhatsApp. All right, chat. There's another one of those Dodge. That Zamac set. That Zamac pack. $40, Scott. I run it for 40. All right, there we go. That's that Dodge Viper GTS. I run it last for 40. Uh, I got a bunch of Zamac. I got a loose Volkswagen Zamac. Anybody seen that in the wild? Let me know if you seen that in the wild, chat. That Zamac, it's a Hot Wheels Silver Series. Let me know if you seen that in the wild, chat. That's a Zamac Bug, Bug Life. Zamac Bug Life, chat. Zamac Bug Life. I'll run that right now for $1, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. That's a loose Bug Zamac. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that a member of your collection tonight. Here, let me get that out the way. There it is right there, Scott. Folks, you can take a look at it. I'll break it open. We can run them one by one too. I'll break them open. We can run them one by one. I want one of the ones that's in there for my personal. So I mean, like, there's the set right there. You already know. I'll break it open and I'll run that for my personal. I'll run it for my personal, chat. We'll run it one for one. I'll run it one for one, chat. All right, there's that MX5 Miata. The thing I think that people don't recognize is I'm a collector too, so I a lot of the cars that I run, I add them to my own personal collection, chat. I add them to my own personal collection. Like that particular car right there, that Batmobile, I have it. That's a premium. That's the premium one, chat. What's up, 805? How you doing? Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. You still into those purple passions? I got one more left. I got one more left. Let me know what you think about it. I got one more of those purple passions left. Here, in honor of 805. Every time 805 come through, I run one of these. There we go right there. 805. $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Oh, okay, I got you. You got that green one? You got the green one? You got a blue one? You got a blue one? Hey, you're not gonna believe this, 805, but I had a guy that bought one of those, and I told him I made sure he was gonna get it. Had a shipping issue with it, and it just didn't happen. You get me what I'm saying? And so I ended up having to get it to him. I ended up having to get it to him, chat. All right, here's one. Here's that Elite 64 chat. Here's that Elite 64 chat. Let me know what you think about that. You can make an offer on it, or I'll just run it. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about it, chat. I'll just run it. Got about 5 or 10 more. Got Montana Chi. Which car are we talking about, Montana? Which car, Montana? I missed it. Montana Chai. Which car? Let me know which car, Montana, so before I run it again. As I said, Scott D is an authority on air cards. He knows a whole lot about Hot Wheels. Um, Anytime that I have a question about a Hot Wheel, Scott is my main go-to person to get answers. Trust me and believe me. He's like Shell. You know how they tell you to go to Shell? Go to Shell for answers. Scott D like Shell. That's that Mazda RX-7 Drift. I'm gonna add, if nobody bids on this, I'm gonna add it. Go to Shell for answers. I'm gonna add it to my yellow collection. I'm gonna break that open and add it to my yellow collection, chat. All right, I'm not sure if I ran this right here, chat. We're gonna run it again. That's that Mazda MX-5, chat, right there. $1 swipe. Add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's this purple HW50 concept, chat. We're gonna run that right now for $1. If anybody's interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add this car to your collection tonight, chat. Very nice car right here. One of my favorites. It got the crazy eyes on there, chat. It got the crazy eyes on there, chat. That elite, the elite, the elite Montana. When I pull it back up again, let me know. The elite, this one right there, Montana. No, the elite. What color was the car, Montana? Let me know what color the car was. The Batmobile, the elite Batmobile, that blue one. Let me know. Oh, the Porsche, that Rallier. Oh, 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 no. That Elite 64. I'm gonna run that for like $50. Premium. Yeah, yeah, I got you, Scott. I got. I'm gonna run that one for like $50, Montana. Let me know what you guys think about that Zamax set, Scott. That's that Cupra E Racer, chat. Cupra E Racer. $1. Swipe right. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that car a member of your collection tonight, chat. Get that out of here. There's that 750, chat. That's that 750 right there. It's that 750, chat. I think we've ran through almost every car in the H case, chat. Ran through almost every car in the H case, chat. Oh, that would be bomb if they had the rider that could go on it. Like they have or at least if the bar was long enough for the hang-ons, that would be proper. Cause Hot Wheel does have a set of those hang-ons like that. You could get the man that hangs on there. All right, chat. That's that Batmobile. That's that Batmobile. We just have to make it would just have to make the handlebars wider, and then huh. Yeah, that would be real nice, Scott. That would be fire. That would be super fire, chat. Here's some cars we haven't ran tonight, chat. That's that punk rod right there. That's that punk rod. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. $1 swipe, chat. $1 swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Everybody on the multicast stations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that 2023 Nissan Z, chat. 2023 Nissan Z, chat. That's out of the 2023 box, chat. Out of the 2023 box, chat. Here's a Model A custom. We're gonna run that for $1. If you didn't get a chance to add this to your collection, chat, all you have to do is swipe right. You fell on knee. Thank you for coming through tonight, fell on knee. Let me know what kind of cars you're looking for, Phil. Kind of running down, winding down. Gonna run for another 15 minutes and then call it a night. Uh, Probably gonna end up what I could do for them Zamax, Scott. I could break them open and run them one by one, Scott. It'd be no big deal. Did you get a chance to get your hands on that, Scott? Let me know. Jet Young, let me know. I might just give that to one of the kids. One of the kids asked me about that. I'm gonna give that to one of the kids, chat. There's that Porsche Rally Yay. Porsche Rally Yay, chat. $1. Swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott D. Scott D in the place to be. Nice take, Scott D. I got a couple of these. I got one loose. I got a couple in the pack too, Scott. What you think about that? That's another one of those Mattel Dreammobiles. I'm gonna add that to my collection right there, Scott. You already got one. You already got one. Right? All right, there's that McLaren W1 in orange, chat. Orange McLaren W1, chat. Square body chaser. I had a gray square body. You would have loved square body chaser. Somebody jumped on that last week, chat. That's that big air Bel Air, chat. This is up out of the H case, chat. H case. Big Air Bel Air. Let me see what else did I get. I did get some premiums. I did get some premiums, chat. As you know, on a night like this, we get together. We get together to try and find nice homes for some real nice Hot Wheels, chat. Here's that High Roller 2, chat, in case you missed it, from 2024, chat. If you got any kids, they definitely like that particular car, chat. Definitely, they like this particular car, chat. All right, let's see something. Let me pull out a couple of cars that Angel. What's up, Angel? Appreciate you for coming through tonight. That's that Nissan Patrol Custom, chat. Nissan Patrol Custom 2023 with the engine out, chat. Uh, H case, H case. I know you're a Ferrari lover. I got some of these if you're interested. Of course, I got some of those. H case, making room for a J case. I got one more of these. That's a 2021 Morgan three-wheeler, chat. Run that for $1 if anybody's interested. Already added one to my own personal collection, so there's no need to break it open. Scott D, I knew you wanted one of those, Scott. Nice take, Scott D. Do you have one already, Scott? I wasn't gonna open it, Scott. I already got one. You seen I opened it. I already opened one. Hey, what? Since I got the other ones and it has the symbol on it, that's what made me want to get hands on it. It's new for 2025. Like a lot of these new cars, nobody is looking for them until like by the time people come through and ask me about the cars, we didn't already ran them in our group 4 or 5 times, and it's like we everybody in our group that comes to the shows regularly, they already have a couple of the cars in their personal collections. Like I got a lot of people asking me about those Nissans, Scott. Everybody's asking me about those black Nissans. I'm like, they gone. I just really got the I just really got this case for the light blue. I got the case for the light blues. For those light blue Silverados. I know you had said you wanted one, Scott. So I was like, yo, let me grab another case so I can make sure you got a chance to get your hands on one, Scott. I love to get a purple one though. Yeah, that the Morgans is brand new. The Morgans is brand new. Brand new. Just like that Matchbox Adventure set, brand new. Brand spanking new. All right, chat. That's that Range Rover Velar. What? Five? They cost you $100, huh, Scott? I only got one. Only got one, Scott. 25. Those gonna cost you $100, Scott, for sure. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them no less than $18, $20. I haven't seen them no less than that, Scott. $18, $20 is the least that I've seen them. Them purples is the NFT purple I seen for 600. Here's a retroactive. This one glows in the dark, chat. Part of the Hot Wheels Let's Race series. What's up, Tito? Appreciate you for coming through. Let me know. We can do a deal on the purples. I got some other like I got those Zamax. I want to break them open, Scott. I want to break the Zamax open personally. Uh, I don't know if you have this one. What about this one? You got that one, Scott? What about that one? Let me know how you feel about this one, Scott. I know you a muscle car. I know you like muscle cars. All right, let me know. If you want, I'll let that one. I'll add that one to your box. Just let me know. That's that one. I do got another light blue though, Scott. Yeah, these are metal base. They heavy. They heavy. I do have another light blue, Scott. So let me know either this one or a light blue. This one, the hot ones. I'm not gonna come across no more of these, Scott. I'm not gonna come across no more of these. See, this is what I was saying, Scott. Like they got these ones that you can hang on, and then they got the eyes low. They got the person that can hang on there. Back, I had one of the people that would hang on there, but I don't know what happened to it. I do not. Oh, is that right? How do it look? Send me a picture. Send me a picture of that light blue with a wheel swap. I don't know nobody that even takes them out of the pack. Like that's that Pagani Hyura Roadster, chat. If you're looking for that, all you have to do is swipe right. There's a Dune It Up, chat. There's a Dune It Up. $1. $1. All you have to do is swipe right. I do have some real nice Lucy's too, chat. I do have some real nice Lucy's. This is like a Mustang Flame. Let's look at it. 26, 2010 Boulevard Bruiser, chat. Boulevard Bruiser. Boulevard Bruiser, chat. We'll run that for $1. That's a Lucy. We'll run that for $1, chat. Let me see. I got some other motorcycles up in here, chat. I got a couple of people that like the ones with the flames, chat. Uh, there's that 1966 Triumph Tiger. Let me know what's up, Scott, on those Silverados. The purples, I haven't seen them under 18, Scott. I've been seeing them out there 18, 19, 20. I've seen a purple NFT. Somebody won like $800 for that purple NFT, Scott. 800 for the purple Silverado NFT. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Scott. I'm gonna add that orange one to your next box. There's that DeLorean, chat. If you're interested, $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Let me throw in. Wow, haven't seen that in a while, chat. 7? That's a deal. That's a deal, Scott. That's a deal. That's a deal. Unless you bidding on it and the bid hasn't stopped yet. Ship. Wait a minute. Why is shipping like that? Wait a minute. Let me see. My bad. That's the problem right there. Here, let me sorry about that. All right, there we go. Is it 805? What's the shipping now? What's the shipping at right now? All right, there we go. My bad, chat. If the shipping goes weird like that, let me know. Two of the card I had. All right. If the shipping goes up higher like that, let me know, chat. That means that I got a couple of ads in there that are weird, and it's Whatnot's fault, chat. It's Whatnot's fault, not mine. If you want me to run any other car, which super? This one? That one? That one's a nice one. Here, let me run another one. That one should be the shipping on that should be around $4, chat. If the shipping is ever like a crazy number, just let me know so I can adjust it. This is really I normally don't run tonight. I really don't run on Thursday night. F case? We running H's tonight. This is H. It's out of H. That's out of H. And I ran a couple of J cars. I ran a couple of J cars tonight too. Here. That's E. That's a mixed case E. I'm sure you probably already got that. If the shipping is a crazy number, chat, don't bid on it. Just let me know. Don't bid on it. Let me know so I can adjust it and make it right. What's up, Turbo? Thank you for coming through tonight. Let me see if I can find a car you guys might like. That way I can start winding down. I can start winding down. Let me see. Let me. Oh, I got some nice cars in here. I got some nice cars in here that we haven't seen, chat. All right, chat. There we go. This is a Matchbox Audi e-tron. This is new for 2025, chat. Metal, metal on metal, metal on metal, chat. Here, let me run some of these cars that we ran earlier that you probably didn't get a chance to bid on, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that cone shaker, chat, up out of the G case. Also still living in the H case, chat. Cone shaker right there. $1. What's up, Eyes Low? Appreciate you for coming through. What you looking to see, Eyes Low? GK Super is a Porsche Rallier. I ran a regular one. I ran a regular one tonight. I think Scott D picked it up for $1. I think Scott D picked that up for $1, chat. There's a tuned twin mill, chat. Tuned twin mill, chat. Tuned twin mill, chat. Yeah, that Porsche Rallier is one of my favorite liveries, chat. One of my favorite liveries. There's that classic TV series Batmobile in a tuned style, in a short, in a tuned short style, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add these cars to your collection tonight, chat. This is up out of the H case, chat. That's a supercharged uh, EV model, chat. EV model. EV model. A lot of good deals in here. I think Double Q put his hands on most of them, chat. Double Q put his hands on most of the good deals tonight, chat. What's up, Devin Peterson? How you doing? Thank you for coming through tonight, Devin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Devin. I do have a 84 Pontiac Firebird, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. This is the same card as Kit. If you had any of those Kit with the flames, this is the same livery as that Kit, but that one says Trans Am on the side, chat. I'll add that to my personal collection. All right, chat. That's that Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL in red. You guys got action. This guy Sigma is gone for the night. He already settled on all of his cars. If he didn't, I was gonna run him back. I was gonna run them all back. There's that 69 Mercury Cyclone, chat. 69 Mercury Cyclone. That's up out of the H case, chat. That's up out of the H case, chat. Up out of the H case, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Here's a double. This is that cone shaker and a dragon wagon, chat. We're gonna run both of those for $3. We're gonna run both of those for $3, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collect. Everything but a gas station, Scott. You already know. That thing, you already know it's a gas guzzler. You already know. All right, there's that Mustang NHRA. Mustang NHRA funny car in purple, chat. In purple. Let me see. We ran that already. We ran this already. We ran the cone head already. I'm gonna add one of those cone heads to my personal collection tonight, chat. I'm gonna add that cone head to my. This is out of the J case, chat. Honda Odysseys or Integras. I ran some blue ones. I ran a blue. No, those were Nissans. Those were Nissans. No Hondas. I don't think I ran no Hondas tonight. I don't think I ran, but I ran a lot of. I ran a lot from the J case. I ran a lot of cars from the J case. 428 Cobra Jet. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know that thing. That's just right there next to that 424 truck. That 424 SS. Right next to that, chat. Let me see. I didn't run none of these. Here, I'm gonna run both of those for $1, chat. Both of those cars right there for $1. That's the Draftinator and that Monster High Ghoul Mobile, chat. All right, boom. It's about time the ad just changed. We in the game. Good, good, good. All right, here's a Minecraft cart, chat. Here's a Minecraft cart. If the pricing looks crazy, chat, that is because Whatnot was acting crazy. What's up, JT Sooner? Thank you for coming through. Hey, this is a Morgan three wheeler, chat. Scott D got his hands on one tonight. This is a Matchbox. This is an MBX. Look at the casting date, 2025, chat. 2025 casting day. Scott D got one. I popped one open tonight. So I don't know if you guys have seen those out in the wild, but I definitely popped one open tonight, chat. I definitely. Oh, what's up, Darius? Appreciate. What's up? How you doing, man? Long time no see. That's that Dodge Hemi Challenger, chat. Dodge Hemi Challenger. Here I got like some buns of steel, double Q all over that. I was hoping you wouldn't bid on that double Q. I was gonna add that to my personal collection. I was gonna bust that open tonight and add it to my personal collection, double Q. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Q. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was definitely gonna break it open and add it to my personal collection, double Q. Like right. I was gonna add that to my collection. I'm starting to break open purples. I'm starting to break open purples now, double Q. Starting to break open purples, double Q. I was hoping you didn't bid on that. All right, there's that buns of steel, buns of steel, buns of steel chat, buns of steel. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought you was asleep, Q. I was gonna keep that one for myself. I really like that car right there. All right, there's that HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. Yeah, hey, you should have. I don't know, man. We ran through so many cars tonight. Craziness, craziness, craziness. What's up, Will Pat? How you feeling tonight? It's that 87 Austin minivan, chat. 87 Austin minivan. Let me see what else we haven't ran tonight, chat. I got some nice Lucy's. I got some real nice Lucy's, chat. Don't sleep on them. I got some real nice Lucy's. What was somebody asking about I got some real nice Lucy's, chat. It's like a Zamac Volkswagen, chat. I'm gonna run it one more again for $1. Loose. Let me see what else I got back here on the stack. Whoa. I got a nice one people been waiting for. Here, let me pull that out. Let me pull one out, chat. Trev Rock been looking for one of these right here. This is that Mighty K, chat. This is that Mighty K loose, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. What's up, Lan Sean? Appreciate you for coming through. That's that Mighty K loose. For real, Scott, like eBay is one of my favorite places besides besides Walmart. That's my favorite shopping place besides Walmart. All right, here we go. Here's a Dodge Viper. It's that Dodge Viper GTS, chat. Dodge Viper GTS. Double Q all over that. You know I'm hunting for purple cars tonight, Q. You're not letting me get no purple cars in my collection tonight. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. I was gonna add that to my personal collection tonight, Double Q. There's that Vanster. There's that Vanster right there, chat, in red, up out of the H case, chat. Up out of the H case, chat. Let me know what you guys think about this Zamac set. Let me know what you think about the Zamac set, chat. If you guys want, I'll break it open and run it myself. Let me know what you guys think about this too. This is that Advan missing the super to complete my variations. I, I like the Porsche. I like it's like that looks like that rallier, but I was if I like this one too with the pink color, and then I was looking at this one. The tire variation is kind of strange on this one. I haven't seen it. I think that's like might be an error, so I was gonna look it up. Look at the tire variation on that, Scott. It's that ain't right. Hold on, let me look on the back. Oh yeah, no, it is right. It's the same as the picture, so it's right. That's that Ford Focus. That's that Ford Focus. That's that Ford Focus. Here's a Burger King Hot Wheel from back in the day. It's a Burger King. That's a Burger King, chat. That's a Burger King right there. If anybody's interested, yeah, it is right, Scott. I looked at it. Uh, I don't know. You can let me know what's up, Scott. I'll break open. Yeah, BK. I'll break open that Zamac, or either I'll sell it as a set for like 39, something like that. If anybody's interested, you can make an offer on this set right here. I do have some of these too. Some Porsches right here. There's some Porsches right there, chat. If you're interested, I could break those open, or somebody could bid on the whole pack for $6. Here, we'll run all of those for $5. If anybody's interested, we'll run it for $5. If not, I'll break double Q all over that. I was gonna break, I was gonna break them open and run it one by one. Double Q taking all the best deals tonight. Double Q taking all the best deals tonight. I thought I was gonna catch you sleeping on that one, Double Q. All right, chat. There's that long block. There's that long block. In case you missed it. In case you missed it. There it is, chat. I got like a Nissan drift car. I got a Toyota Supra. I got a Toyota Supra. I got this set right here, chat. If anybody's interested, let me know. If you want the whole set, I could run it, or we could break it open and run them one by one, chat. We could break them open, run them one by one. There's another one of them Chevy El Caminos, chat. It's my last one in the house. We're gonna run it for $2. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. God dang, double Q. I tried to get that by you, man. I tried to slip that one by you, double Q. Double Q all over that. Nice take, double Q in the place to be. Nice take, double Q. Nice take. All right, here's that Mazda RX-7 Drifter. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott D. Mazda RX-7 Drift. It's a yellow. I've been hunting yellow cars. I was gonna keep that one, Scott D. I ran it on an accident. Like I I was gonna add it to my yellow. It's a plastic bottle. This a metal on metal. This a metal on metal. Mercedes metal on metal, chat. Yeah, you saved it, Scott, because it was definitely coming out of the pack tonight. Definitely coming out of the pack tonight. What do you think about that, chat? Let me know. Let me know what you think about that one, chat. If you're interested, I'll run it. Scott, you got one of those. You got one of these, Scott. You definitely got one of these. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'll run it though if you're interested. What's up, Pop 2017? This is at Nissan Maxima. You got a Borla. You got one tonight, Scott. You got a white one. You got a white one. I seen you jump on a white one. I seen you jump on a white one tonight already, Scott. That's that Diora 3. If you're a Diora collector, there it is, chat. I do have a few more. What's up, Maki? Drag. Appreciate you for coming through. What's up, Drag? Thank you for coming through tonight. Let me see. Here's that green Chevy Volt. In case you missed it, we're gonna run that right there for $1, chat. Green Chevy Volt. In case you missed it, $1 swipe right, chat. I think I don't have one of these LVNTOs. I don't have one of these LVNTOs. We're gonna run this for $1. It's kind of yellow. It's kind of yellow. I'm still breaking open yellow cars. I'm done with green with orange. I'm on yellow tonight. Who got that Borla GT, Scott? I thought you won that. It was a white one. It was a white one. There's that Rallier special, Dollar General special right there. Whoever got it, they got it for $1, Scott. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Whoever got it, they got it for $1 tonight, Scott. I ran that Borla GT. It must be Double Q got it. Double Q must have got it. There's that Street Shrieker, Street Shrieker, Street Shrieker chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's that Mercedes Benz 300 SL. What's up, Nan? Thank you for coming through. There's that Mercedes Benz 300 SL, chat. No takers on that. Let me throw that in the box. There's one of those crate racers, chat. Crate racer up out of the H case, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. Oh, here it is right here, chat. I do have another Mighty K. It's kinda on the it's a Mighty K. You see it? It's been abused. The card's abused, chat. On an abused card right there, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight, chat. A Mighty K on an abused card. If not, I'll just break it open and then I'll add it to the cards that I run open, chat. No takers here. We're gonna go and free them up. There it is right there, chat. Mighty K. Mighty K. Here's another one. Here's another one on a, I don't know, Scott. You want one? You want me to throw one in your box? I got a bunch of these. I ended up getting about 15. I they got abused. I don't, I don't know, Scott. They got abused. They got abused at the factory, Scott. They got abused at the factory. Scott D. I'll add it to your box, Scott. They got abused at look I was like, look how that they got abused at the factory, Scott. I do not know what happened. All right, here's a mystery pack. Here's a mystery pack. They got Diddy for sure. there's a there's a mystery model, chat. There's a mystery model. Let me know what you think about them Zamax, Scott. I'll break them open and I'll run them one by one. I do got some. I do got some night burners. I do got some night burners, Scott. These is nice. What's up, Conklin Cars? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Here, let me see. I got another. I had a 3-pack. Oh, here it is right here, chat. Here it is. This is the closed one with that Zamac Volkswagen in it right there, chat. We're going to run that for $3 if anybody's interested. Swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Anybody's interested, all you have to do is swipe right. Has that Zamac Volkswagen in there. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott D. That was the reason I got it, was for the Zamac Volkswagen. Nice take. Scott D. That was the reason I got it, was for that Zamac VW, Scott. Like, I know a lot of VW collectors. Haven't seen that one in that Zamac style. You get me? Look at the detail on the back, Bug Life. I don't know if you've seen that in the wild. You get me? Let's look at the casting date on it. It's a 2012 casting date. There it is. That's why I got that one, Scott. All right, chat. This is that Nissan Maximum Drift. I think I pulled out a burgundy one earlier. Chat. We're gonna run that for $1 loose. If anybody's interested. Oh yeah, I did. I ran a burgundy one earlier. Yeah, because I remember it has the clear engine compartment, chat. All right, here's a Toyota GR Supra 2020 casting date on it. We're gonna run this for $1 loose. If anybody's interested, all you have to do is swipe right, chat. What's up, Ben? Appreciate you for coming through. Let's look at the rear detailing on it. Kind of nice. I like that. I like the side delivery on it. Oh, all right. Here we go again. Here's another one that. Oh my God, this is kind of nice. This is a Veloce, gold rims on it. Number 5. Number 5. I like the paint on it. I think it's clear. The back is clear. You can see the engine. Let's look at the. The casting date, 2021 casting date on there. Nah, a lot of them don't. The date, yeah, doesn't match the release year. that's a that's a casting date, Scott. That's the date the casting was first done. That's the casting date right there, 2011. Like this one was probably done. This is a 2024 or 2025 with a. You see the tempo, but that's the casting. The first time that car was casting. Like let me see. Like something like this, the casting date is way back. Like this is a 1982 casting date, I think. 62? It can't be 62. That would be crazy because I think, yeah, I see it like that. I'm like, what? That, because Hot Wheels started in 1968. So that might be a 1962 casting date. But this is a Cobra, a metal on metal, chat. One of my favorite liveries. Metal on metal, Mattel. That's a 1962 casting date. 1962 casting date. There's a Ford Sierra Cosworth with the casting date 2021, made in Indonesia. To me, this is gonna. You guys are gonna. The made in China. The made in China. Uh, Premiums. To me, my personal opinion, those are the best premiums to me. Cause look, I got one right here. This is a made in China, metal on metal. This a Chinese casting. Chevy, little rubber band damage on it. You could just tell. That's a Chinese. That's a China. That's a China right there. 1990 some odd casting day. 1993, 98, 1998 casting date. That's a made in China. Here's another one you can see. I'm gonna look for it. This is a Ford. See the China? Look at the detail on it. 1944. I'm a Ford collector. These old school Fords, I collect those. That's a China. This a China. Look at the detail on the bottom. You already know. China, to me, China makes the best premiums. Like you could whatever. I could pull out some more. Here's a Malaysia premium right here. I think Indonesia. Look at it. This is Indonesia. This is China. Let me see. I got a bunch of loose. Here's another. This is like a premium right here. It's like an Indonesia or something. You know it's not. This is a Monte Carlo, Thailand. Not, it don't even compare to a China. How? Hey, I bet I break open these Zemax. They not gonna be the bottom. You can see the bottoms. They not gonna be as. Which one you want? You wanna? What do you think, Scott? Let me know. Yeah, Maki, Yogi Bear. Yeah, those are the made in China is the best to me. The made in Chinas are the best. Let me see. I got one of these right here, chat. This is a mystery model if anybody's interested. All right. That's that Amazon. We'll run that for $1, chat. We'll run that for $1. Why does that keep? All right, Scott. I'm gonna break those. I'm gonna break those open next week. I'm gonna run them one by one. I'm gonna take the BMW. I'm gonna take the BMW out of there. I just wanted to make sure that. Let me see what else I got up here on the in the loose. Here's a metal on metal. This is a metal on metal, made in Malaysia. Metal on metal, chat. Metal on metal. What's up, dog nut? Metal on metal. All right, there we go right there. I'll run that for $1, chat. Metal on metal. Scott D said he's good on these Zamax. What's up, Lab Cole? Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Lab. What do you think about these Zamax? What about these Zamax, Lab Cole? Let me know what you think about those, Lab Cole. All right, Scott D. Let me see what else I got. Oh, I do have these Mighty K's right here. I do have the Mighty K. I'll run that for $1. Anybody's interested, loose. I got some half of loose cars, chat. I got some half cars, half cards, half cards. This is a Baja Bone Shaker on half a card or a third of a card, chat. We're going to run that for $1 in case anybody's interested. I'll run that for $1. If you've been looking for Zamax set, 1/3, yep, hard to find. 49 for the Zamax set. Drew Savage, if you're interested. Or you could come back Monday. I'm going to break them out and run them one by one. Because there's one in there I want to get my hands on. 49, yeah. All right, there's that Lethal Diesel. Or you could come back on Monday, Lab Cole. I'm gonna open the box and run them one by one. I'm gonna open the box and run them one by one. I Scott got a set of these in box. Scott got a set of these in box, chat. In box. Let me see. Here's something right here, chat. I'll run that along with the Valvoline. This is a Racing Champions Valvoline. This is a Hot Wheels piece, though. This is metal on metal. China again. Toolbox. China. China. I'll run both of those right there for $1, chat. For $1. I do have a car with the toolbox set. It's car number 60. The toolbox on that itself is worth probably about $4 or $5, chat. That's my personal right there, power team with the toolbox. For sure, for sure, for sure. Somebody asked me about like something like that. This is a fire truck, Hot Wheels, rapid responder, metal, metal top on a plastic body, chat. $1. What's up, Card Shack Ray Ray? Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Hold up, let me see something. I don't know if anybody would be interested out the H case. I do got a cone shaker in there. If anybody wants their hand on a cone shaker, let me know. That's a cone shaker, chat, $1. It's that cone shaker up out of the H case, chat, cone shaker. Let me see. I got one of those 8 balls. I got that cone shaker. I got that 8 ball. I got a Minecraft. Cowboy! All over that. Appreciate you, Cowboy. Anything else you want me to run, Cowboy, out of this case? Let me know. Let me know. That 8 ball, let me find it. Hold up. Hold up. There's a DeLorean. There's that DeLorean right there. Make sure that the shipping ain't crazy, because I got one crazy ad where the shipping is crazy. Make sure that ain't it. Make sure that ain't it. Let me find that 8 ball. Let me find that 8 ball real quick. I'll run that to close the night out. Let me see if I can find it. That 8, I don't think nobody bid on it earlier. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see what else is in the case that. Oh, here's another one. There's that Dragon Wagon. Let me see if I can find that 8 ball, then we'll wrap it up. I'll close it on that 8 ball. See if I can find it. See if I can find one. I don't know. Cowboy! All over that. Appreciate you, Cowboy. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you for coming through tonight, Cowboy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you bid on some stuff earlier, and so see if I can find that 8 ball. Where is that thing? Somebody must have already got it, Cowboy, because I don't see it anywhere in the box. I don't see it anywhere in the box. I don't even see that blue Batmobile. That's crazy. I don't know. Let me see. Hold up. What about that right there, Cowboy? That's that 2019 Trail Boss, chat. 2019 Trail Boss. We'll run that for $1. We'll run that for $1, Cowboy. While I'm looking for that 8 ball. That's not it. I don't see it. I do not. Somebody must have bid it. Because I know I had. Oh. There it is right there, Cowboy. Here. I'm gonna be breaking open purple cars. So I'm gonna be breaking open purple cars. That was it, Scott D. You wanted to bid on that one? On the 8 ball? Or did you want to bid on the Trail Boss? Alright. Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. Nice take. Nice take. Cause I'm gonna be opening up purple cars. I'm gonna be opening up purple cars soon. I go by colors. Uh, what about, was it anything else you wanted me to run, Scott? Let me know. Did you want me to run that Trail Boss? You wanted me to? You want me to run that Cowboy? Scott got a couple of them, I'm sure. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to run, chat. You want me to run that one right there? Let me see if I can find another 8 ball. 2 in the box. I packed up all of the purple cars, I think. Let me see. 8 ball. 8 ball. Let me see if I see another one. Let me know what you guys think about that car. If you want, I'll run it. That's that Trail Boss right there. I'll run that for $1 if you're interested. There you go right there. I got that Mazda Miata too, which is the Legends Tour winner. Let me see if I can find that 8, if there's another 8 ball in there. I do not know. Scott D. Nice take, Scott. Appreciate you. I got one of these in my personal collection too, Scott. Don't sleep. I got one of those in my personal collection, chat. That's that Mazda. Hey, check the shipping. If the shipping isn't right, I got one. I got one. I think it's normally 2, Scott. It's normally 2. It's normally 2 in the box. I'm looking for it right now. Hold on. I don't know if this one had the right. If that one had the right shipping price on there. Let me look. Let me see if I can find another one, Scott. Here's that Batmobile, that blue one, Chad. If anybody's interested, we're gonna run that for $1 right now, Chad. $1, Chad. We'll take a water break. I do have a side. I do have another one of these Z cars too, chat. I do have another one of these Z cars, chat. Appreciate you for coming through. I do have another one of these Z cars, chat. Let me know what you think about that. See if I can find an 8 ball in here. See if I can find an 8 ball. I got one blue Nissan. I got a 67 Shelby, chat. There we go right there. I'll run that for $1. Oh, I didn't know who asked for it. I just looked. For it. I'm gonna get another H case in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna get another H case in about 2 weeks, chat. In about 2 weeks, I'm gonna have my hands on another H case. Believe that. Believe that. I do have this. I do have one of these Nissans too, chat. We'll run that for $3 in case somebody's interested. That's the last one that I have. I got a blue Z. It's one of those 240s. One of those 240s. It's that Nissan Z, chat. We'll run that for $2, chat, in case anybody's interested. I was shocked that light blue Nissan didn't go. Those always go, chat. They always go fast. They always go real fast. No takers on that. Oh, let's run this Batmobile series. Here's another one of those short. That's a half a Batmobile right there. A half a Batmobile. We'll throw in that Ghoulmobile too. $1. Both of those. Swipe right. No takers. Not sure what else we could pull out of the H case. What's up, BMX Kid Collectibles? Thank you for coming through. Got that Ford Model A custom, chat, right there. $1. Double Q came through and got all of the good cars, chat. Right. I do have a Zamac. This is Let me know what you think about this, chat. I just broke this out of the pack today, chat. That one just came out of the pack. This is fresh out of the pack, chat, loose. Fresh out. I think I got a red one. I got a red one still that's still on case. It's still on the card. So if you like that one, you can let me know. I got one that's still on card, chat. All right, chat. We're getting ready to break it down. 10 more minutes. Nissan Patrol Custom, chat. 2023 car. That's a J import, chat. 2023. I do not. Let me see. I got a motorcycle too, chat. I got a motorcycle right here. Right there. I got a Ferrari. I got a Ferrari right here, chat. If anybody's interested in this one, can let me know. There it is right there, chat. There it is right there, chat. If you're interested, holler. I'll run that tonight for 19. Santiago, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I do have some of the bigger cars too. They giant. They're giants. I got like something like this. This is that Cummins Valvoline. As you know, this one right here, it's a two-piece. It comes apart, chat. It's a two-piece car. See the detail on the inside. The steering wheel turns. See the steering wheel turning with the wheels. This is like these cars are like almost indestructible. Let me see. Look, China, China. I keep telling people all of the best detailed cars, fortunately, unfortunately, they come from China, chat. There it is, Valvoline, number 6. Here, you can bid on that if you're interested. 19. I'm gonna add some to the buy it now, chat. I'm gonna add some to the buy it now. Krishna, thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. 10, we got 9 more minutes. It's that Valvoline chat. Valvoline. If anybody, I don't know how you guys feel about these. I got some 24K. That's a 24K Corvette ZR1. That's up out of Malaysia, chat. That's up out of Malaysia. We'll run that for 19 right now if you're interested, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. If you into these 24Ks, you can let me know by swiping right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight. Here's another 24K, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. This is a Rocket Fire, chat. Rocket Fire. Rocket Fire. We're going to run this one for 18, chat. There it is right there. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right, chat. It's up out of my personal Rocket Fire, chat, in gold. 24 karat gold. Part of, what's up, ZW44? That's that gold card, chat. Here's another gold one. Here's another gold. Another one of those gold Corvettes, chat. Another one of those gold Corvettes. Boom. If you're interested, you can swipe on that for 19, chat. I'm going to bring out one of my exotic Hot Wheels that we ain't looked at in a long time, chat. Let me bust it open. This is one of those Hot Wheels that drive. This is a drive and fly, chat. This is a drive and fly. You can look at it right there. It is a Hot Wheel. See it right there. 2017. This piece goes like right here on it. You get me? It locks in after you charge it. Has a remote control that goes to it too, chat. Hot Wheels, part of the Hot Wheels RC collection, chat. With a little USB charger right there. It don't take batteries. You just USB it. And it charges with the USB. Here's a little USB. That's what charges this right here. You hook it to that and it charges right there, chat. Crazy Wild. It's part of the triple threat stunt set, chat. Part of the triple threat stunt set. One of my personals, chat. One of my personal favorites, chat. Here's the track compatibility to let you know that it's track capable. I had a loop that is compatible with, chat. If you're ever interested in that, let me know. Hey, that drone is crazy. That drone is crazy, Scott. Look at it. Glades or some blades. Blades. That's a blader. Like I said, comes with extra blades. There's the extra blades, changing the rotor blades, that type of thing, chat. Tonight we ran a H case. We ran an H case. There's a moto. If anybody's interested, right there, I'll run it for $1, chat. I'll run it for $1. think we ran everything out of the H case tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Let me see. I got a look. Oh, anybody seen this? This is that. What's up, TMNT? Ray, Hot Wheels Racer verse, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars Racer verse. Chat. Ray. We'll run that for $5, chat. I don't know if anybody is into these. You right. You know what, Scott? She looks just like she on one like Snoopy. I never thought. She looked like she on a mission like Snoopy. She looks like she's definitely on one just like Snoopy, Scott. You ain't never. Here's that Batmobile in case you guys missed it. $1. $1 for the Batmobile. That's that Batman and Robin Batmobile. Here's the this is a premium one, chat. That's a premium one. Uh Let me see what else. I do got some loose NBX's, chat. That's that 90. What's up, Alex? W. How you doing? We ran a H case tonight. Is there anything you was looking for, Alex? Let me know. It's a couple of cars left over from the H case. You can let me know. Let me see. Alex, you get your hands on that? I'll run that right there for like $2, Alex, if you're interested. If you let me know if you got one or not. Got one more minute. Got one more minute. Let me see. This is a loose. This is a BMW M4, chat. $1. We'll run that for $1 loose, chat. Look at the detail on the back. Let's check out the 2014 casting date, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Had a great time tonight. Another great show. Here's another. This is an MBX, a minor saloon, chat. We'll run that for $1. We'll run that for $1. If anybody's interested, that's an MBX minor saloon car, chat. Look at the detail on the back. MM1000. That's a Matchbox Minor 1000, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. We're going to wrap it up. We'll catch you again on Monday, chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming through. Let me see who's still out there. Hardly nobody. Let's go to Mata Soul and see what they got. Tony, let me go through Tony, see what Tony got, chat. Catch you all on Monday. Thank you. My Little Office. Who's that? I don't see My Little Office out there. Tony's Diecast is there. Ward Knox. Turn Around. Closet Slanger. Let's jump in Toya. Tony. Hold up. Let me see. See Scott. Tony. You mean Tanya? Tanya. It don't say Tony. It say Tanya. Toyna. Oh, Tony. Tony's. All right, we'll hop through Tony. We'll hop through Tony. I see Tony.